Hi, it's Jessica Plamondon with Royal Lepage Atlantic and the Pike Group, and I am here with the one and only Steve MacLellan, the financial engineer. How's it going, Steve?
It's going great. Thanks for having me, Jessica. This is awesome. You're doing so much for the community and it's much appreciated. So I'm really excited to be part of this today.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, it's we are so blessed to live in Fall River. It's such a wonderful community. We have so many self-employed people here that it's great to be able to connect with everyone in this way.
Listen, I hope the glare from my forehead isn't blinding you
It is
and
though.
all the viewers.
I've got my
Okay.
sunglasses. Just kidding. Awesome. Okay, my dear. So Steve MacLellan, the financial engineer, tell me a little bit about your business, just in a real quick synopsis.
Yeah, geez, we got, how much time do we got here? 20
8 minutes.
minutes, 30,
Yeah,
30 a half hour, two
make it
hours?
short and sweet.
No. Basically, in a nutshell, my background is in engineering. An engineer for over 15 years, came back to the East Coast. Really saw that the struggle was real. Always wanted to be more part of the community. And with a couple of things happening with my industry, the transition to the financial services where I could actually be more of a help to those that are helping others, just seemed to make a career path that was the way I wanted to go. And geez, my business has evolved a lot over those last 5 years.
Isn't that the truth? So tell me, what has surprised you the most about being a business owner, an entrepreneur?
I was very naive going into owning your own business or starting your own business. I really underestimated how difficult it is. I think I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, business owner, but I was an employee for so long. There was a lot of stuff that got in the way, mainly mindset and the confidence you need to go out on your own and start a business. Yeah, I really underestimated that, and so I have a huge respect now for business owners and those that are going on their own. I've struggled through that and went through the struggle, was able to keep on going, and there is success on the other end, right?
Mhm. There are a lot of spinning plates to starting a business where as an employee, you don't necessarily see all those plates that are moving, all those moving parts that operate a business, especially a successful business. It's a tribute. And so congratulations. It's been what you went through a career change. Was it 2016?
That's kind of when I started my own business. So in 2014, we moved back here to Fall River. The natural gas industry here in the East Coast has pretty much shut down. And that was something that gave me the swift kick in the arse to figure out what I really wanted to do. And being the business minded, I decided to go into the financial industry. That was 2016. And I would say that it was probably around 2 years later that my business evolved to be more independently, where I own my own business and start marketing myself as a financial engineer.
Sure. So what was it like when you first started back in 2016?
Um, I really had my head in the clouds. I think I underestimated financial services, and I didn't realize just how many financial advisors are out there. And I thought I was very good with money, that I understood how money worked, and I was going to go out there with guns blazing and really went out trying to help anyone and everyone. Um, but you know what happens when you do that, right? When you try to help everyone, you,
Yeah.
yeah, you really end up helping no one, and it can be very frustrating. And I think I took that engineering background that I have and really kind of focused and doubled down on what's actually working in the financial industry and what is garbage, because there is so much noise out there.
Mm.
And when I doubled down on that, that's kind of where I realized that I needed to be surrounding myself with professionals and focusing on those who my ideal client would be. And generally those are business owners or those that are helping others. Those are that are giving back to the community.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Right.
So what would you say are some of your greatest successes as a financial engineer?
That's a great question. I think for me, one of the biggest successes is really figuring out who I am and who I want to become. And that has helped not only me and my family, but it's helped my clients. Because I think you'd agree, there's so many people out there just wandering around, mainly on their cell phones, not really living the life that they want to design, but being designed by someone else. So that's been a huge success for me, just knowing what I want and going out there and going for it, and then teaching the same things that I've learned to other clients. Right. I've seen, it's always fun having, the clients that are easy to work for, but, sometimes there are people struggling out there, and helping them see the light and gain that confidence that they have in themselves to start coming out and doing it even better.
Metamorphosis.
I guess that's one of my success stories that I like was I was working with an engineer and doing very well, but very unhappy with their job. And after working together, showed him that what's most important is he's his biggest asset, not his house or whatever he's working for. He went out and had a serious talk with his boss and got a huge pay raise. He went for what he's worth, and that was pretty neat.
Very cool. Very cool. So you've been in Fall River since 2014. What significant changes have you seen in the community since moving here?
Listen, I've seen big changes. And I don't know if it's just because I switched careers in industries, but I think most would agree we are still a very government-based. Most people here in Nova Scotia do work or are tied to the government one way or the other. But I've been seeing a real change, a real shift to the entrepreneur spirit, more businesses coming up and flourishing. And you can sense that attitude in the air that people are out there trying to do what's not only best for their family, but to make their community stronger. Instead of having their hands held out for the government to help out, they're actually reaching out and making these communities better. Just seeing the growth and the prosperity here in Fall River and throughout Nova Scotia has been pretty awesome in the last couple of years.
It's true. It's been, and I've been here for 5 years, and even for me, the changes that I've seen in Fall River have just been wonderful. We even have a Dairy Queen now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And an A&W to boot. I love the Beyond Burgers. So the A&W is supposed to be on its way here soon.
That's what they say. Awesome. Well, it was great chatting with you, Steve. Have an amazing day, and I wish you the best as the financial engineer. And again, have a wonderful afternoon.
Hey, Jessica, thanks again, and keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job. Just not helping people buy and sell their homes, but you're such an addition to the community. So keep it up. Thank you very much.
Thank you kindly.